Hello and welcome back everybody for us to go into OuterWorlds 2, where it's been a while, so I don't know what's going on, where I left off, or what we are doing. But I see way markers telling me there's something going on. So let's present Rit at the Vox Relay's front gate, use crash ship to reach the Vox Relay. Find DeVries' house. Bypass Uranium hazard to reach the Vox Relay. Okay, so we have options. First off, this one's right here.
People are always going on about. Does it really improve your life?
I still don't know where that bounty board is.
I'm simply not crazy.
I've never seen it, so. No, it's not over here.
3 lackeys. A full half-dozen automechs.
I would really like to find it, but there's no point in chasing after something that's not going to happen. What? I followed the way marker all the way here. Okay, super confused now. Where did it go? What does it say? Find DeVries' house. That didn't work. Auntie wants to help you acclimate to the wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many choices, here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all. Thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only buy Auntie's product. No. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. If it's hot. Oh, that's Auntie's choice. No. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Good, because I wasn't going to. Support mankind's future prosperity. We'll see. Be a dynamic individual, skipping break time to enhance your profits. Good luck with that. Be efficient. I try. Nope, that's stealing. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Is this not their house? The way marker was for over here. Or is it this one? So you've just been liberated, what now? Okay, it's the same one. It's a compass to sell. Fried Krabby Bites. Nothing, garbage. Loads of garbage. What's this? Ah, DeVries' house. Okay, so I found their house. To DeVries, subject welcome. Subject DeVries, you are to report to your post in the information input and retrieval department at 6:30 tomorrow. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole. No matter how seemingly small and insignificant their role may seem to be, we expect you to conduct yourself as a harmonious part of the Protectorate. Glory to the Sovereign. Okay. Dude, it's gonna be a lot of reading. Here you go. Pause if you have to. A ton of reading. Okay. Meaty roll-ups. Okay. Let's find the journal. Okay, the Vox. Well, visit Ethel Tinsley's lab. – You're telling me to go to the main quest, right? Yeah. Find information on DeVry in Fairfield. The garbled signal Niles received came from the town of Fairfield, even though he doubts she's still there. He thinks that's a good place to start looking. You located her home. Time to look around. Town hall records indicate DeVry was assigned a house with red trim and rounded windows. Did that. Milver Street couldn't recall much about DeVry, but suggested sifting through the town hall's records for a hint as to her going on while in Fairfield. It's been suggested to you that Minister Milver Street and the town hall may have information about DeVry. Seek assistance in infiltrating. Okay, so... But I did look around. Was there something that I was missing? Well then. And this is stuff that I can keep. DeVry's submerged tracker. DeVry's tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Yeah. Messages. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse us of such. Yes, I am still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us. But we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, but I've been forced to live with. But therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinel versus the Cult of Corporatism's sixth chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling toward that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow, no matter the cost, regardless my time in Paradise Island is over. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that void cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please, please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I am holed up in the Old Order Chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me, and Victor.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
No.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Okay, return to route, and that's it. So now we go confront Savannah. Yeah, it's all about me getting into the Vox now. Other than following the Earth Directorate protocols, DeVry likely established a safe room within the Vox relay station while she was undercover. Finding that room should take top priority. Yeah. Yeah, let's go to this. How far away is that? Only 55. So close.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
It's good news. Inez is now free to fix her grant. She says you can help.
That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first
Yay.
aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Well, you can do more now.
Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
And the second candidate?
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
How do you kill it?
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Okay. Kill the creatures, chop off the parts, seems straightforward enough.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there.
Okay. Thanks. I'll take help from any and every higher power at this point. Okay. So how far away are they? Roughly 700 meters in either direction. Wait. Okay, yeah, they're both following me. Surgical strike. Training as a doctor gives her a good understanding of the anatomy. Minus 50% ranged weapon spread. Stun. Field medicine. Occasionally tosses medicine packs near you. Walking over them automatically uses them, reducing your toxicity buildup or crash duration. Medicine packs break apart on their own after a moderate duration. Okay, we'll go with field medicine. Apply. Party members affected by Valerie's life injection module trait receive a moderate armor bonus for a moderate duration. So very moderate. Uses her life injection module trait. All the members, including herself, are also healed for a moderate amount. So plus armor or plus health? I'll go with plus health. Okay, and region. Where are these? Okay, so that's Matriarch's Cave. Okay. Okay, we'll set this for the active, and we'll fast travel over here. So that we can be close. We'll do this mission. I know it seems like we're just gonna kind of jump all over the place, but we have to make up a lot of lost ground. What? Maybe I have to come at it from the outside. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Whoa! Hold on.
Healing yourself.
Well done. Oh. I didn't even know this building was up here. I don't know how I managed to completely pass it.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
Give item. Redactor Quesnel, I found something with your name on it. Is this yours?
Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits.
Okay. Sound kind of valuable. What exactly are
A
they?
form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Specifically, an Earth Directorate periodical featuring beloved fictional characters Commander Zane and Buddy. An effective mental conditioning device. And right thrilling.
I know Commander Zane and Buddy. Science Adventures Quarterly? Not so much.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
Awesome! I'll do it.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. I am
You're welcome.
pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
But am I allowed to venture in your house? Okay. Am I allowed to just take... No, I'm not allowed to just take what doesn't belong to me. This was not the events that I thought this was going to lead me. But regardless, I need to head in this direction. Figure out where we're going. Find out what we're doing. There is a wall here. Guess I'm gonna have to figure out my way around it. Maybe I can go up this mountain. This way? It doesn't seem likely. Yeah, the game's not gonna let me just go that way. Guess I gotta go around. Can I use the lift? It seems so. Nice. That wasn't very difficult at all. What's this? Yeah, I'll take some cloth.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Ah! Jackson, you're too young to be a crater in the dirt!
It wasn't the fall that killed him, it was the sudden stop at the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time.
Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
There's no point in checking for a pulse when most of his bones have turned to powder. Yeah, that's my medical
Damn.
choice.
Well, that draws an end to both our hopes for those boots and our association with poor Jackson.
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
This is Jackson. Too bad his business partner in Fairfield's going to be very upset.
Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very good. Scrambled a brain, you're not that high up.
I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
How can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
Okay, so take the boats, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you.
Exactly!
Okay.
Thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
We'll see what I can do. The Pale Plasmatic Augmented Leap Enhancer is a fantastic invention that allows one to reach new heights. They are automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate the thrusters. Warning, the Pale is ineffective while falling at critical velocities. Oh, so don't expect it to save your life. They're not, like, super impressive. Because... yeah, not super impressive. I'm sure they'll come in handy, but... shiny servo. Trip blade. Some rounds. Sweet berry. Information on. Ammo. Is this what you wanted me to jump to? Because, no offense, even with these boots, I don't think I'm going to make that. Oh, I did. Cool. Okay. Now you want me to do this one. Okay, yeah, they're pretty cool. They're getting the job done, at least. Okay. No, that's nothing. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm very good at platformers, so I don't know how long this is going to be going good for me.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rutanulum.
Oh. Well, I can infuse them for medical, at least. Clip a selection of leaves off the plant, infuse them with a neutral oil, and place the infusion in an empty medical inhaler vial, creating a new charge.
They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Cool.
you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's it? It was that easy?
The Harvester's lifting armature has ground to a halt and needs a drive overloader to allow it to push through the obstruction. Regulate the drive overloader to prevent it from burning out the system. After enhancing the limiting circuits and tweaking the system's motivators, the Harvester should be able to remain functional after using the drive overloader. Good stuff. Okay. Let's open up all these doors back up. Oh, that didn't do anything.
You're really something else.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Glad you're happy, and as a bonus, I also adjusted the system so it didn't burn out.
So, the platform still works? That's amazing! Not that we'll be going up in it again. For that, you deserve a little extra on top of your urgently improvised extortive rate. Thank you again for all your help.
Okay.
Thanks again for getting us off that little
You're really
ledge.
something else, stranger.
Though with our
Thank
gratitude
you for getting
meaningfully
us down.
expressed through the requisite bits, I'm not sure we have anything more to discuss.
I didn't even... What? Did I? I didn't mean to. I thought that I was being nice. What's my current mission objective? Okay, I have to return to Well. Where is he? I gotta find where he is on the map. Huh. Okay, so he's over here. I'm on my way, Huel. Huel. Wheel. Wheel, then.
I've been bartering with defectives. Traded.
Ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
I got the schematics, but your business partner, I'm afraid he didn't make it.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Thought you were all marketing geniuses who could sell anything. Good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
What about these personal plasma thrusters? Guess they're an old protectorate technology.
Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine, jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
I don't know, I like these shoes. They're pretty cool.
Heinous ascetic without Auntie's choice.
Okay. Okay, let's go back to the map. Skeleton Crabble's way down here. So we'll fast travel here. So just to get like a beeline set up, already kind of in the right direction. So there is a lot of this map we have not seen. Do. Yeah, it's this one. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get all the way over there. Doesn't seem super far though. Don't shoot at the tiny monkey. Tiny monkey's not a bad guy yet. Tiny monkey become bad guy, have monkey stew for dinner tonight. Investigate Crabble Cave. Have crab for dinner tonight. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, where is this cave? It's down here. I bet I gotta go downstairs in order to get there. Okay, we're actually getting to the point of reaching this cave, I think. Keep on coming across some goodies on the ground. Busted up robots that obviously stood no chance. Some crabbles. Okay, we need to heal, because that wasn't healthy for me. Okay, took all 9 of them, but we got back to full health. What are these?
See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
I don't see the scientists anywhere. And the fact that it's just me, Val, and Inez, I don't think it bodes very well for me either, dudes. Oh, found scientist. Ish.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Over where? Where'd you go?
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the crabbles out. Let's see here.
Last night, the entire research cadre witnessed a mutated crabble emerging from the coastal waters. We had heard stories of this bone-white and terrifying specimen for so long, yet expected them to be nothing more than hallucinations of subjects in need of mental refreshment. Confounding as it is to admit, we were wrong. This subspecies appears to boast a thicker, more durable carapace, increased to epidem, I don't know, muscle strength, and a generally more aggressive disposition. Curious indeed. If we are to fully understand crabble evolution for the benefit of Protectorate Society, studying this mutation must be priority. A closer inspection of the specimen is needed. Matriarch, guide us.
Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus.
Yeah, my science.
Ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Do I have something that'll raise my science? No, these are just standard healing items. Okay, so I'm trying to get my science up. Just a little bit more. I have no points available though. I thought I'd be able to, but apparently not. Let's go ahead and do this. See how well we fare. Okay. We have to heal again. What? Why isn't it? It's not letting me heal. No. Run away! Run away! Run away! No! Run away! Why would you do that? I haven't even seen Val. No. Get up! Get up!
Again. Back in business.
Again, I don't know where Inez is. I haven't been able to see. Where's my little robot buddy? Dang it.
Missing some battlefield medicine. Anyone else here a medic?
Here, we got that one done. Dang! Stop it! Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't that happen? That's frustrating, to say the least. Valerie, be more noticeable when you go down. Inez, don't go down.
Ain't making it easy for us. Watch yourself. Damn yourself. How'd you still standing? Don't let up! There! He's down! Hey! Get me go!
Your Valerie unit requires service.
Where?
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
What are you talking about? You have 3 trauma kits. You can be revived. Go for it.
That Bonatron was effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the pincers. They can be a little feisty even after death.
And that was annoying.
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
Yeah, here in a minute. Getting all of my rewards. Where are you?
Muscular reticulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price.
What's next?
If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley.
Alright. I'm keen to this matriarch.
North it is. After you.
Yep. That was annoying. Far more annoying than I feel like it should have been, but hey, they said it was gonna be a bit more challenging than just the average ones. And look, the scientists were agging on the beast, so I can't really feel too bad for them. I have 3 points available. Okay. So I can put 1 in science. Guns, for sure. Apply. Yep. I don't have points for perks yet, but that's fine. Ballistic shock, plasma, and biogun. That would have been nice, a little bit, you know? 20 range damage and 2% armor penetration. That would have been good. Especially since those things had shells, which is armor, which I had a hard time shooting through. Cost me all so much of my ammo. Whatever. Time to work our way up to that way. Probably be better to go through here. We'll see. Alright, but we know what the goal is for the next episode, and we'll be back here probably tomorrow. We'll go ahead and do some more, get rid of this matriarch, and take on something else. Do up the rest of these quests. I do want to get off this planet here soon. So, until then, everyone, have a wonderful evening and Happy New Year. Until the next one, bye-bye, everybody.